David Reynolds was asking that question. He says, our facility management approach to carbon dioxide concentration, he said, relies on ventilation, but outside air can carry various contaminants and be hot, cold, humid, and that could be enough to overwhelm our HVAC system. So what approaches do you recommend for existing buildings to be sure that they have sufficient ventilation without associated problems?
Yeah, identifying and performing baseline conditions, determining the health performance index of a building, which would include your CO2. And if they are, and over time, I mean, if you shot up to 1,500 or 2,000, doesn't mean you got to shut the building down, but you have to identify why it did that, and that's where sensors such as the IAQ Guard 2.0 play a huge part in managing and maintaining a healthy building. But just arbitrarily bringing it in, you do want to look at re-engineering the ventilation system to make sure that you are pre-filtering, preconditioning the outside air before it gets dumped into the air handling system, because it will cause significant secondary problems. We've seen birds nesting in the return or the fresh air makeup supply plenums, and pigeon guano stacked up, a foot high. Well, that's a whole nother issue. And now you're bringing in all that outdoor air into the building, along with all the pathogens that come with the fecal matter of pigeons. I believe Dr. Sahai, it's cryptococcosis is the disease. Is that correct, from pigeon guano?
Yes, Cryptococcus. Yes, Cryptococcus is the organism. Yes.
So that's why the building health checks are so critical to understand the building dynamics. Just arbitrarily adding, fresh air, it may not be the best. You're actually better off in that case closing it down, getting the pigeon guano removed, and then ventilating in an effective way.
And we have another, and that's a great answer too. Again, it all goes back to understanding your body, understanding the equipment, right, in a building, and making sure that baseline is optimal.